let's do this now. Remember the last time we spoke? I spoke about prop firms and everything that relates to it, and I told us something that the game of prop firm will keep changing and changing and changing. The market is getting quite competitive and more relaxed because I don't think some persons that are opening the prop firm are doing so because they care to help traders raise fund to trade. Some are doing it because they know that the game of trading is enough to bang your psychology, like it's enough to get your mindset hacked or rigged. And as though that is not enough, they come in with their limited number of trading days and so on. And believe me, a lot of companies, actually some have been there for quite a lot of time, but some started introducing new programs and some of them started relaxing their rules. Now this is what I'm trying to say: as day breaks, the game changes. As day breaks, the game changes. And believe me when I say this, the game will keep changing and changing and changing until a common man who knows how to trade very well can just at the click of a button afford a very huge account. So going through one of the prop firm that has actually been around, they had this kind of quite good success rate, and they've been fair. I just saw the programs. Some were introduced and some other were actually relaxed. And I just want us to go through them all together. So we're talking about none other prop firm but the 5%ers. So let me start with this their instant funding challenge. Instant funding. So one thing you're gonna notice is that, let's just look at this. You'll see they have various entry level for anyone who actually wants to start trading. And one thing I enjoy about them is their evaluation targets, their daily pulse. Yeah. And also they give you a one-time fee. Now if you go through what you have, you can read all through the specifications and everything that is required of you, plus the bonus attached when you hit the milestones target and everything. Now this is for you can read the key benefits. So they double your account after every 10% while withdrawing profits. And the ultimate, I think the max allocation is $4 million. And you can read through what are the bonuses. And now one thing I love about them is this daily pulse. They said the daily pulse is a loss protection that helps traders avoid significant loss. Yeah, this implies that when your account hits certain amount of like drawdown, or maybe you lose certain amount of money, they naturally, when an account hits the daily pulse level, all open trade gets closed and the account remain disabled until the next day. Now this daily pulse is going to help you to avoid over trading. Now in terms of trying to use expert advisor, you can read through what they said here. Yeah, we don't want to spend much time trying to review because you can go through it yourself. Now the leverage is 1:30. Personally, I don't like high leverage. Yeah, high leverage, the same way it amplifies your profit, it likewise amplifies your loss. So the evaluation target is 10%. That's quite fair. So you just read through everything and see if it's actually what suits your appetite. In terms of there are some things we like and there are some things we don't like. So let's look at the high stakes. The high stakes is just like a high stakes challenge is just like the normal challenge that every other company has, like let me say forex fund, FTMO and so on. It has 2-step, 1-step and 2-step. Max period, first step for the max period is a 30 days trading period, and this phase 2 has a 60 days trading period. So it's almost like the same thing every other model, every other company offers out there. Their maximum loss remains 10%, their maximum daily loss 5%. Their profit target is 8%, though lesser than that of FTMO. And first step one, the profit target is 8%, is less than that of FTMO. And their step 2, their profit target is 5%. And your highest, you get 10% growth. If you hit your 10% profit target, you are you qualify for a scale up. So that being said, looking at this, the cost is $495. I always love having my eyes placed on this trading period because sometimes if you discover that time is against you, you may end up start doing some crazy and stupid things. So remember, it's called the high stakes challenge. They know what's involved, and then you can read through everything that is required. They give you one free 10-day extension to pass phase one if the account is positive 5% or more, and then one free reset if the account is positive and not terminated. Well, in 10 days to get 5%, actually, believe me, they just want you to actually play. They just want you. This is what I'll give you an honest review. Yeah, in 5 days, in 10 days, and you have to reach extra 5%. I don't think you actually play by a very good risk management rule. So, but one thing with it is that they have a good scaling plan, and their payout ratio, yeah, in high stakes when you achieve up to 350K. Now, for every 10% profit generated on the funded account, the account balance and the profit split will be increased according to this table for every 10% profit generated. So if you generate a 10% profit on a 20K account, they are moving you to 30, on a 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to. So you can see the scaling model on these accounts. And now if you hit a 350 account, 350K, and they are going to give you your payout for 350K is 100% profit, and plus a $4,000 monthly salary. So at this stage, traders will get a personalized contract with them. This, if you are 400K account, you get a 100% profit split with a 4K monthly salary. Now, if you are at 500K, let me say this. Now at 500K, you literally have no targets to meet, and you just have 100% profit split and a 10K monthly salary plus a personalized contract. So it's more or less, it's now like an employment to you. So I think that's really fine. I love this 500K level. You don't have any profit targets. You just need to keep trading, and whatsoever you make is 100% yours. So that's fine. Okay, let's look at the funding bootcamp program. Yeah. Bootcamp program. So one thing about this bootcamp program is that you have the 100K bootcamp and you have the 250K bootcamp. It's a 3 challenge phase, and a trader has 1 year. Maximum time to complete the 3 stages is 12 months. Yeah, no minimum days to trade. So the entry cost into this challenge is just for 250K dollars account, you pay 225, and 225. So you can see it here, and as that is not enough, the challenge is in 3 phases. Your max loss permissible is only the max loss permissible, it's 5%, and profit targets it's 6%. I think that's fair. So yeah, 6%, and if you multiply the 6% profit target that is required of you in 3 challenges, that's actually like 18%. So you need like 12 whole months to make 18%. Believe me, it's extremely achievable. It's very, very much achievable. Yeah, it's very much achievable. If you actually play by good rules, like the risking 0.5% in a trade, and you go for a plus setup in 2 months, no matter what, you should be able to get 12 setups with actually good win rates. And if you have a risk to reward of 1:2, 12 setups with good win rates, that's 2 months you are done with first stage, and in 2 months you are done with first stage. Yeah, don't just jump and trade anything. You can trade every day. You get nice setups. Maybe sometimes if Tuesday is going to be giving you a crazy high impact news, or you can use your Monday to become Tuesday. I'm not here to tell you how to trade, so I'll just tell you what to expect. You get nice setup Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, excellent price actions. Yeah, as far as there is nothing to intercept with the free flow of price action like high impact news folder. So you can get 6% in 2 months, and believe me, yeah, it's extremely achievable. And that means to say in 7 or 8 months you are done with the whole stage of the challenge. So that 1 year is enough room for you to actually do what you want to do. Yeah. So that being said, when you are done, remember these 2 to 5 you are paying here is just an entry for 2 to 5 euros. Is just an entry for you to get into the program. So when you've actually passed the challenges, you have to pay a one-time fee. So depending on the model you choose, if you choose 100k, you have 205 and 305. So that has been said, the growth, they have a growth plan, step up every 5% gain, and this is the live trading stages in a nutshell. So you have everything to read through. Maximum number of active accounts per trader is on the tray, so you can see the leverage and so on. So traders that have started the 100k bootcamp will get a 75-25 payout ratio from the second stage to up to $2 million before it is increased. And he said traders that have started the 250k bootcamp will get a 75-25 payout ratio from the second stage up until 2 million before it's increased. So I think from what they're offering here, it's fair. Believe me, it's very, very fair. It's very, very fair. You can see the payout ratio here. You can set the payout ratio here, and you can actually see the scaling plan this way: maximum loss permissible and the profit targets. That's to me, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, that's really, really fair to me. That's really, really fair. So that being said, you can actually go through this website yourself and read things. Yeah, believe me, the game is actually getting very, very good for them. The prop firms, most of the prop firms will be actually trying to gain the edge in the program by trying to relax their rules and so on, because so many prop firms are popping out day by day, and believe me, it's gonna keep getting easier and simpler until literally a common person can just jump into any challenge and get successful about it. For now, so many of these prop firms, they are actually it's just like a business to them. No, it's just like a business to them. They don't really care about you in as much as they're gonna fund you, but they don't really care about you. So, but in the long run, as the whole thing keeps growing in competition and so on, they're gonna start caring about you. Yeah, they're gonna relax the program. They will not be forcing you through their rules, do's and don'ts, to be a crazy risk taker. Because one thing is, believe me, most of their rules forces people to be crazy risk taker, and that's why by chance you get yourself through the challenge of verification phase, and then when you get into live accounts, you repeat one of the nonsense you have done in those challenge, and you easily lose your live account. So it's a way of, should I use the word, you go into live account with the crazy psychology you may have used in your demos and whatsoever, and you feel like if I do it so and so way, no. Someone that the first goal in trading is preservation of capital, and most of the models does not permit you to preserve your capital, because you have to stake a good number of money to actually meet those targets within the 30 days. So that being said, that should be all for now. I'll review more prop firms, give you honest reviews, and I'm not being paid to do this, so give you more honest reviews on what to expect and what not to expect. At this point, there's me telling you, have a nice day. Thank you.